Good morning, everyone. I am in the garden. This is like my new house. No, literally, I'm living here. I'm sleeping here. I'm joking. No, but for real. Basically, I've moved house and this is my new house now. Like, I'm in the garden and you can hear chickens, but they're not ours. And honestly, I'm just so happy because I'm in the garden. Like, how can you not be happy when you're in nature, right? Okay, but seriously, let's talk about today. I live in the UK and it is very hot right now and I just love it so much. The sun is over there, trees are dancing, the wind is blowing, and it just feels so amazing. It feels like the perfect time to be alive. And honestly, like, it just makes me feel so happy to see the sun out, to see people enjoying themselves. Like, I went to the forest today and I was cycling and I just saw people like eating ice cream, you know, playing games outside, playing football, just enjoying music, all of that stuff, and it just feels amazing. But I wanted to talk about today basically just kind of going into nature, sitting down and relaxing. I've taken a break off Instagram for a few weeks and it really felt good and I learned a lot of things from doing it, but I'm not going to tell you to get off Instagram. This is not the point of the video, but the message is to kind of allow yourself to switch off and go into nature, even if it just means like taking your shoes and socks off and just sitting down on the grass, because we are so connected to nature. Like, these stems are giving me life. Like, the trees around me are giving me like pure oxygen. Trees give us oxygen and we give trees carbon dioxide. Like, isn't that just so beautiful? Like, we're taking care of nature and nature takes care of us. Lately I've been practicing the art of just being present, and when I say being present, I mean literally like living for the moment. Like, have you ever realized that you're just breathing subconsciously? Like, not subconsciously, but like you're breathing without even thinking about it. Like, it's just something you do, right? But then when you become aware that you're breathing, it's like then you realize you're actually taking that individual breath. And I've been doing this thing where I try to be aware that I'm breathing and I just try to observe all of my senses. Like, what do I see around me? I see these trees, I see green, I see blue from the sky, I see, you know, maybe a few bugs or spiders, which I definitely don't enjoy. But, you know, just appreciating it. And then what do you smell? You might smell like flowers, and just using your senses. And I think that just sitting down in nature, just taking that moment to breathe in and out, becoming aware of your surrounding and just becoming aware of your inner body. Like, because I'm a firm believer that like we're not just a human being in a physical body. Like, I feel like there is so much more to us. I feel like there is a lot that we can't see. Like, have you ever just sat in nature and realized how good you feel? Like, I'm literally loving this time. There is sun, it just feels so good. And I guess the message is to go out into nature, go into a place where you feel calm and just relax and really just absorb as much of the present moment as you can, because the present moment is all we got. Like, it's called the present because it's literally a present and it's just so beautiful. I want to share something with you that I've probably never shared in much detail on my channel, and it's the truth that I've had mental health like issues in the past. When I say issues, I mean like depression and very, very strong anxiety. And I was living in my head. I was constantly like living in the thoughts, listening to the thoughts, believing that the thoughts, the negative thoughts were me, always constantly judging myself, comparing myself, putting myself down. All those things I did in the past. That was me living in my head. And I started to read a book called The Power of Now. And it's literally what it is, like the power of now. Like, it breaks it down so well, and it really helped me to discover that I am not my thoughts, because we are not our thoughts. And this is something that might sound so strange, but it's the truth. We are not our thoughts. The voice in your head is not you. You are pure love, pure consciousness, pure joy and enlightenment. Basically, you are everything that is amazing. You know the sun's beautiful energy, you know the nature's beautiful energy. That's who you are. Like, you have that within you. But then you might have like negative thoughts or limiting beliefs or insecurities that are on top of that, which makes you feel like you're just unworthy, ugly, insecure. But that's not who you are at your core. So what I wanted to share as well is that, like, when you're in nature, it's a very good moment to just kind of absorb everything and just take a moment to really be present and be in your body. Because when you do this, you can find out all the answers that you need. You can find out exactly what is good, what is bad, what is wrong, what is right, what is your future, what's things that are stopping you. Like, try and go into nature. Try to just sit down and just listen. You might realize that you've been putting something behind, or you've not been following your truth. I've noticed that when I'm in nature, it's almost like messages just come into my head, and I don't mean that sounds crazy, but it's like I get these nudges. Oh God. That was not good. Okay. I get these messages that like tells me what to do next almost. It's like inner guidance, intuition, whatever you want to call it. I become more me when I'm in nature. Count the amount of times that I've said nature and then comment it down below. I think probably about 100 times now, but that's okay. Yes, going back to the video, be present, because that book also teaches you that, well, let me put it this way. Do you have a problem right now? Like, forget about the problems in the future, like, oh, what will happen if this or that, or in the past, like, oh, this, that happened. Like, forget about that. Do you have a problem right now? Like, in this moment, is there something wrong? The chances are probably not, and that's because we are either living in the future or in the past. This happened to me loads. I've had moments that I'll probably share in the future in my YouTube videos. I had moments in my life where I was always just living in my head, literally living in the past, like wishing or like thinking about it, like trying to make it understandable. And that was really like robbing my joy, basically, because every single second that you waste thinking about the past is a moment of your now that is being gone, because time is something that you don't know how much you have, and time is something that you can't get back. So like, if you are someone who overthinks or who, you know, feels depressed, I really do encourage you to just take a moment to breathe, and let's just do it together now. Let's just do it, okay? Because every time you breathe in deep and out, like, it actually just changes you. It changes how you feel, it changes your thoughts, it changes your perspective. And I literally mean this with everything. Like, when you start breathing properly and actually becoming aware of like your breathing and just becoming like more present, everything changes, okay? So let's take a deep breath together. I want you to breathe in from your nose, and then we're going to breathe out from the mouth, okay? You ready? Let's go. Good. One more time. One last time. How good did that feel? Maybe you released something. Maybe it was just a moment of peace for you. I used to have a lot of anxiety, and the reason why people sometimes get anxious is because they're living in the future. They are already creating scenarios of what could happen in their head. Those scenarios haven't even happened, but our mind, our body, we're so powerful as human beings that our brain, but just by thinking about something, can create the feeling of what that would feel like. Let me give you an example. Think of a lemon. Your mouth is probably salivating or creating like saliva. Is that the word? I think it is. You're probably like dribbling. I'm joking now. But you can probably taste what a lemon would taste like. Or let me give you another example. Oh my God, you've just lost your phone. You've just checked all your pockets and it's not there. Imagine just losing your phone. Like, you could probably feel how scary that feels, because losing your phone can be scary. So it's like, it hasn't happened. The lemon is not in your mouth, but your body is so powerful, it can create the illusion that it is there. So that goes to show that when you are creating scenarios in your head, when you overthink, when you worry, when you feel so much anxiety, it is literally creating false evidence appearing real. Like, it is your body is producing those chemicals that are giving you those feelings, that anxiousness. And the truth is, this is not your fault. It's not your fault that you have anxiety or depression. I say this with the purest intentions, because I've had both, and I've had really deep depression. And the way I overcame it is by literally realizing that I'm in control of my own doing. I can literally change how I feel, and just realizing that power and just going for it and deciding, like, no, I don't want to feel this way anymore. I want to feel happy. I want to be happy. I want to be, strong. I want to feel strong. I want to literally like be in control of my own life. And you can do this. Anyone can do this. It's all up here. It's all in your mindset. And something that really helped me was reading self-development books and applying what they say. So to finish this video, I really wanted to show you something really cute. Basically, my landlady has bees in her garden, and I just want to show you them because they are literally so carefree. Like, they're literally buzzing around making honey. Like, that is just so cool. So I want to show you, because there's like 10,000 of them. Okay, probably not 10,000, but a big amount. Also, my nail's broken. That's what happens when you move boxes. But yeah, let me show you. They are so carefree. Like, they're literally just living their best life. Like, look at them. Look at these bees. This is nature. This is how our fruits and vegetables grow, because these beautiful beings help us. Like, isn't that so cool? The fact that, like, we have this incredible being just like pollinating our gardens, our earth, and creating like a source of food for us. Nature is abundant and it is all amazing. So yeah, I wanted to finale this video and just basically wish you all the best and encourage you to go out into nature and be free and allow yourself to stop believing in all of the thoughts that are coming into your head, because just because something comes into your head doesn't mean that it's your ultimate truth. Okay, you could think, oh, I'm so insecure, I'm so fat, I'm so ugly, but you can also decide to change that and decide to not believe into that thought. You can literally think that you are overweight, ugly, insecure. You might think that, but then you can decide to change that by not associating yourself with that thought. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I've literally had so much fun being in nature. I got sunburnt today, but that's okay. And yeah, just living in the present literally brings happiness and peace, and that's all we really need. We need nature, we need love. Love is a place where everyone is accepted, everyone feels good, and we need more of that. So I'm wishing you a beautiful day. Okay, I hope that you enjoyed this video and you got the message. If you haven't yet subscribed, I would literally love you to, because it helps me grow and it helps me reach more people. And give me a comment on something that you would like me to make a video on, and also like this video, why not? And I will see you in my next video. Bye.